What's up, guys? Welcome to Morning Motivation, where I am here to give you a daily dose of sunshine 5 days a week at 7:30. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about imposter syndrome, but it is actually a personal testimony at the moment, because I think one of the things I'm struggling with here at the beginning is that I know I have a lot of experiences to back up what I'm doing with my coaching and the way that I am setting things up for my business. But the other thing is, I've also never done it. And then you start learning from people that have been doing it for years and they are doing just what you want to do, but they're like 10 years further along than you. And maybe we have a goal, or we like want to take that step forward, and we know it's going to be great, and we know that we are capable of it. At least we hope that we are. And sometimes there's that fear that, what if I fall on my ass? What if this doesn't work out? What if, I end up just like, spending all of our money and being really poor and like not having whatever we are working towards. So sometimes we fear what others will think, and those can be things that really keep us in the dark a lot of times. They're things that hold us back. I mean, here I am sitting we have a counter here, there's a kitchen there. I just have like a couple little desks set up here in the corner, so it's nothing special. But what I guess ultimately the intention is to start somewhere. We all have to start somewhere, and same for you, same for me. So as we set these goals and we set these aspirations, yes, it can be intimidating at first, and yes, we can seem like we're imposters, like we don't know what we're doing, because honestly at this point we are trying to figure that out. And but over time that can develop and mature. But the importance is being able to just take the first steps, just step forward and say, look, I want to do this, I want to do it anyway. Whether anybody watches Morning Motivation, or whether anybody starts rolling in when I first start coaching. Those are things that, yes, they're important, but it's also about building a good foundation, building a strong foundation, because it's during the stages when we are first wanting to step out and do something new that we can really be, ourselves, and we can learn what it is that we want to actually present to the world. And once we have kind of worked through it ourselves, and we've said, okay, this is me, this is authentic, and this is true to who I am, then we're ready to take those steps forward, and then let the chips fall where they may. Then the people that are attracted to that can come, but at least they know that it's an available resource. So whether you're starting out in a new business or a new job, I mean, I was a teacher before as well, and I had the same sentiments. So no matter what job or what field you're in, it can seem like you're an imposter at first, but really it's just recognizing that we have had these experiences before, we have helped people before, or we have taken steps forward before and been in this uncomfortable beginning stage of something. And that's okay. It's okay to be at the beginning stages and just learning, because that's where we all begin. So my challenge for you, something I was listening to with Tony Robbins this morning, was talking about changing your state. And I really like that. So I think that's a lot of times why I talk about writing down and thinking about all the victories that you've had in the past. Because when we're in that negative state, like, oh, how could I be successful at this? Thinking about our victories is a way of changing our state, changing our mind. But at the same time, I also kind of like just making light of it and joking about it and being goofy or silly to change my state as well. So sometimes if I'm like really up in my head and I'm really stressed, then it's like all I want to do is just like dance really crazy and dance really weird, because at least then it gets out of my system. So that is your morning motivation for today. Change your state when it comes to the imposter syndrome. Try to shake it out, whether that's with movement or thinking about something positive that you do feel confident in that can really help you to mature in that area. So for today, that's all I have for you, I believe. Yeah. And So I hope you guys have a great, what day of the week is it? It's Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye, guys.